Something I don't get about teachers, especially in primary or elementary schools, is that like they say they want to be they say they want to like protect children and everything, but at the same time, at least this is what happened for me. I'm not sure if I'm targeted. I probably am. Of course I am. Anyway, they say they want to protect children, but like if someone does something wrong, they get yelled at. Like even the simplest thing wrong, they get yelled at so much, like scolded so much just for doing one small thing wrong. Like, could you chill out? You don't know what the kid is going through. And yes, kids have emotions. Yes, children have a mental health. It doesn't just appear suddenly when you're an adult or whatever. So can you stop yelling at kids like they're being interrogated just because, oh, maybe someone tripped someone over? Or like, it may not even be on purpose. So, and what if the kid that tripped someone over is actually going through something? Like, what if their parents were actually abusive, right? Do you know how unsafe they'd feel when suddenly a bunch of teachers who are supposed to protect them at school start like interrogating them, start like yelling at them? It's not right. And then even like when the kid starts crying, you teachers go ahead and, you know, pressure them more. Come on. If someone's crying, they obviously feel discomforted. They don't feel comfortable in the situation that you put them in. Don't pressure them more. If they don't want to say anything, let them shut up. Alright? Also, you say you want to protect children, but at the same time, when someone reports something wrong, like, oh, guess what? So my friend dragged me across. Okay, this is a true story. My friend, okay, basically what happened was, right? My friend and I, this was in grade 3, grade 4. I was with my friends. I was like writing in my book, right? And then one of my friends steals it and refuses to give it back, by the way. So basically, and then that person, my friend, punched me in the breast. Punched me in the breast. Literally, I'm not joking. Punched me right in the breast. And I kicked them in the leg in self-defense. Because if someone punches you in the breast, it obviously hurts, right? So yeah, basically I kicked them in self-defense, and I got my book back. But then I was at fault because, apparently they didn't know where my breasts were. Like, do you think they're on my butt or something? Yeah, so they didn't know where my breasts were, apparently. And apparently when I kicked them in the leg, I tried to be really gentle as well. They said, oh, it really hurts. I was like, when I got kicked in the breast, it hurt. Okay, and then, like, yeah, so I started crying because no one believed me, and I got the blame for it. And the teachers just started pressuring me more, and they said they were disappointed in me. Like, I'm like, have no faith in the education system anymore, at least for Australia. I mean, I understand that, yeah, they're trying their best, but it's not working. Okay, it's just not working. And then, like, the same person who punched me in the breast, right? I didn't want to play with them at lunch, because this was actually 2 years later, anyway, so in grade 6. I didn't want to play with them at lunch because, she's a bit of the person who punched me in the breast is a bit of a chaotic person, let's just say. I mentioned her before. She was the one who SA'd me. Anyway, I didn't want to play with her at lunch for obvious reasons. So she dragged me across concrete, twisted my arms around a pole, dragged me across Tambach, and pinched me and stuff. And I couldn't do anything because she's a strong person, okay? She's actually a really strong person. I told the teacher, and all the teacher got in response was, "Oh yeah, we'll do something about it." And that's all. Nothing changed. By the way, she did bite me as well. Anyway, that was weird. So you're telling me that when someone kicks someone in the leg, they get consequences. But when someone drags someone across concrete, twists someone's arms around a pole, drags them across Tambach, pinches them, bites them, and apparently this happened on multiple occasions to other people too, they get nothing? They get no punishment? What is this? And also, the way teachers punish people too is so harsh and literally unfair. Like, they have to calm down on the punishment, alright? They really do. Because, you know how, like, I don't want to talk about stuff anymore. Like, I really don't want to talk about anything anymore. I just don't want to exist anymore. Like, you don't know how frustrating it is talking about how, like, teachers behaved at least to me in primary school. I'm not sure if that happened to, like, everyone else. It probably didn't, because, by the way, can I just say that I'm a really easy target, because I'm literally a vision-impaired female, like a half-blind female, like a disabled female. So, like, I'm a really big target. Of course people would target me. Of course I was getting targeted. Even the teachers apparently targeted me, because I have tons of stories. Literally one for each year, or like at least one for each year, about how teachers, like either teachers or students, were bad to me. So, like, I'm tired. I'm gonna